Yo, what's up everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Ragdoll. In this video we are starting the new project that I told you guys about in my last video about Roblox Hunters. Now let me explain real quick. This is going to, you can interpret this as a long-term mod review, or you can interpret it as a series. Because I've installed a bunch of mods, some shaders, as you can see, and we are just gonna be, how I would say this, build. Yeah, I'm gonna take, if you guys have any ideas, leave them down in the comments. I'm gonna use those to build stuff in this world, and also it's gonna be a long-term mod review. Today we're just starting out with the basics. That's why I'm also on the beach, because I'm planning to build a dock. You know, we gotta start somewhere. You need some access to this place from the ocean. This is not an island, or at least I don't think it is. It might be a huge island because I've already explored, as you can see right here. So if this is an island, then like huge island. But yeah, I've already explored it quite a bit. We're gonna explore some of the other areas. I've actually found some really cool things here that we can, you know, build on and do stuff like that. But anyway, what is the mod that I'm going to be reviewing? The mod I'm going to be reviewing is called Axiom. Now, I know a lot of you guys have probably heard about this mod. I have known about this mod for a few months now, but I never really got into the whole editor thing where we're not gonna get into this this video, but if I press right shift, as you can see, I hop into an editor and I can, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff in here. I can, you know, make terrain and stuff like that. So that's really cool, but we're not going to be jumping into that today. Today we're going to be using the most basic set of tools that Axiom has to offer, which I access by holding left alt. By holding left alt, as you can see, this menu pops up. We have, for some reason, a whole bunch of storage in here. I guess if maybe we want to save some stuff or something like that, we wouldn't have to go look for it or use a small inventory like this one. Oh, this one, because as you can tell, well, this one's a lot smaller. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on about what is in this mod menu. We're not going to be using anything, just saying, but we're going to start from the top and I guess on our way to the right and then to the left. Okay, so first off, we have the create display entity option, which these two right here, the edit block attributes and create display entity. We're not going to get into this episode. The rest we're going to use along the way for the entire series as it goes. But yeah, these two we're not going to get into this episode. There's actually still a lot that I don't know about this mod. So, you know, it's going to be a learning curve, I guess, for me too. But yeah, anyway, this is create display entities, edit block attributes. I'm not going to explain what that does in this video, but you safe assured, I think that's how you say that. There's some kind of thing to say there, but I don't know. Anyway, these I'm definitely going to explain in another video. Now, on to the next one. Here we have, as you can see, we can change our game mode from survival, spectator, adventure, stuff like that. It's pretty boring, you know. I don't actually know why they don't have creative on here. You actually need to, or maybe there's some other way to access creative, but I believe that, or the only way I've been able to access creative after pressing one of these is by going and typing in /game mode creative. But yeah, anyway, moving on, here, down below, this right here, this I'm going to leave for now. We're going to go over all of this first, and then we're going to move on to that. But yeah, anyway, this right here, as you can see, by pressing plus or minus, this is our flight speed. Now, as you can see, let me actually, oh, wrong button. If I fly right, what have I, oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't even know I could do this. By pressing, I don't know why, but by pressing F6, the camera suddenly becomes like super smooth. Okay, well, anyway, as you can see, this is the normal flight speed that you have in Minecraft. But if I go here and I turn it up to 900, this is the flight speed that I have, which, as you can see, my character's even like fading, I guess, glitching out. But yeah, so that's really cool. You can fly really fast around the world. So that's good if we're gonna be making any big builds. I'm gonna leave that on 200. Yeah, let's just leave it on 200. Because I still want to be able to get around pretty fast, but I don't want to be zooming around like crazy. Okay, now next thing, which is gonna be, we're gonna start from the bottom. This is the bulldozer. Hold left button to break blocks very fast. Now, as the description says, it's already activated for me. If I hold left, the left mouse button, as you can see, I access this, like, any block that comes into my sight just gets... It's really satisfying to destroy, like, sand. Wait, let me go here. Sandstone. You see what I'm saying? That is really nice. Like, it sounds very nice. Okay. Yeah, but next thing, we have the replace mode, which, as you can see, if I take, like, grass, the replace tool does so I can, without doing anything, I can just replace. And same, it also works the exact same the other direction. So, that's the replace tool. Now, you do have to remember that when you're using the replace tool, if I get sandstone, I can't place blocks. Like, I can't place a block. I can only change it. So you might accidentally end up changing a few blocks here and there in your builds while using this. So, you know, make sure to have that toggled off or on. I don't know, whichever one you want. Just make sure to remember if it is toggled on or off. There's also certain keybinds that you can use. I have deactivated those keybinds because they were interfering with some other mods that I was using. And usually the easiest way for me, I never even use those keybinds. I just held left alt and, you know, pressed on whichever one I wanted. Okay, anyway. Next one is the force place. Bypass block placement restrictions. Which I do believe makes me able to... Okay, placing restrictions. So, like, let's say... Okay, what's a good way... What's a good way to explain this? Actually, I have no idea. Oh my god. I have no idea what... Okay, I can't, like, come up with any good way to explain how this one works. So I can bypass block placement restrictions. That means if I couldn't place a block somewhere by activating this, I can. I believe. I don't... Yeah, I don't know how to show this one. I've got no idea what to do to show this one. You guys might have to explore this one on your own, because I have no idea how, yeah, I have no idea. Well, anyway, let's move on, since I don't know how to show you that one. No updates. Prevents blocks from triggering updates. So it could be, I think, wait, freeze, that would be, so you can do stuff like this. It doesn't place any updates. I mean, technically Minecraft doesn't register, or it, you know, it makes it so it doesn't register that this is supposed to fall down when it, you know, when it shouldn't be able to stay up like it is. Oh yeah, wait, actually, nope, wait. Like, if you place some sand here, and then I, boom, it stays. That's also pretty cool. Yeah, but if I break it, of course, it'll fall. And it has started raining. Okay. I will get rid of the rain really quickly, and I'll be back with you guys. Damn. Crazy how close that was to hitting me. Those guys, either they have bad aim or they were aiming for something else. Okay, anyway, let me change the weather really quickly. Okay, so I've changed the weather and the time of day because it was getting nighttime. But anyway, let's move on. Next one is Tinker. So, Tinker. Oh, I held the menu button. So if I take, like, okay, let me go here. the stairs. There we go. Let's get some basic oak stairs. With Tinker, I can do stuff like this. I can make it into a full block, make it into normal stairs. I can make it into upside down stairs. So this is basically an easy version if you don't want to. Oh yeah, slab. I can pretty much do anything, but now I need to like go under and then place everything where I want it. So it just allows you to, it just allows you to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like for example, if I didn't want this, I could just boom. And look, now we have 4 unconspicuous fences, not connected at all. Okay, but yeah, that's Tinker, pretty useful. You know, if you don't want to place stairs upside down or because you don't have the space or something, use Tinker. Really helpful. Now, we have infinite reach. Now, as infinite reach suggests, if I start, you know, I also have bulldozer on, so it'll automatically delete any blocks in my site. Yeah, but that's infinite reach. Just allows you to reach anything from any distance. As you can see, I'm even cutting down the seaweed. Okay, I'm gonna deactivate that because that is kind of annoying. In some, in some places, it is pretty annoying. Okay, here we have fast place. Fast place. It's just fast place. It just allows me to place unconditionally fast. I think actually, this might work. If I can even... Yep, see? Normally, no way you'd be able to do that. But here, you can place as fast as you want. So if I... Well, yeah, it works, okay? There you go. See? And then if I didn't have fast place on... Oh my god. Why does it have to... See? I placed like 3 blocks. So, you know, it is very cool. Not pretty, very cool. That you can do that. Oh my god, I actually got it to a full 200. And, okay, 201. That's good enough. Okay, anyway, we got fast place. Now, angel placement. This is actually a very... let's not use sand. Let's use some, like, wood. This is actually very cool because, see? We can use this to place anything, anywhere. Means I can... Wait. Oh my god, this is such a great question. Oh no, I don't think... Oh no, it just places... Okay, so it places at the end of your reach. So I can't bridge in a really cool way with this. Okay, well, anyway, we've kind of ruined this beach. But there's still stuff we need to go over. There is still... I've already been recording for 13 minutes. We haven't... Oh my god, we haven't even started. Okay, anyway, let's turn off that. And now we have no clip. This just allows me to fly through any blocks, not get stopped, you know, go under the world. There's a lot of lush caves here. Damn, there's trees on... Oh, you already know. Oh my god, we are so building something here. Oh, yes. There's a... Oh, there's a geode. Place that back. If it'll... Did I place that back? I think I placed it back. Anyway, yeah, so there's like really cool. There's a geode over there. There's a whole bunch of lush caves. There's this. I need to remember that this is right here. So, okay, around this beach area. That's actually really cool that we found that. Okay, now we've done this. Now let's move on to this. Oh my god. This is like preference settings, I guess. So you could have flight direction horizontal or camera, which is more like, see? So it's like smooth, right? I think it's smoother. On, no, that's the wrong thing. On horizontal is like, see? I don't go anywhere. I just look down. Okay, yeah. So that just makes it to wherever you're looking, you go. This is the flight momentum. Right now it's turned up to 100, which means I can, see? I like kind of slowly stop, but if I turn this down, And even if I go up to like 400, I stop immediately. Doesn't matter how fast I'm going, I just stop immediately where, wherever I am. Okay, next one. Oh my god. Type replace. I don't know what this does. Type replace on, off. On, off. What? Type replace. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Okay. Brightness. Minimum brightness and okay, I know what that does. That does so if I go here, boom, boom, and then minimum brightness. Okay, maybe let me turn off my shaders and then it should work. Okay, so we're back in without shaders. Let's see if it works now. Minimum brightness. Wait, or is it a different one? Oh yeah, see? The shadows are getting lighter and darker. So it's basically like having night vision. But it's very faint. Okay. Shaders back on and we move on. Okay, we're good. We got shaders. Next one. We got liquid opacity. Which, well, liquid opacity. The water ain't even here no more. Looks very weird. The oceans, they've dried out. Just kind of how it goes. Okay, well, anyway, let me turn that back up because we don't want that. We sure as hell want water to be visible. Okay, next one. Show key. Show key. Oh, okay. Show key presses. I'll leave this on just so you guys know what I'm doing. As you can see in the bottom right corner, you can see like when I'm pressing control, or like yeah, control with W, something like that. You can see exactly what I am doing. So I will leave that on. Infinite reach limit. So if I turn on infinite reach and I go to 5 blocks, this is just, I believe this is normal reach. But if I go to like 50 blocks, I don't have infinite reach, so I can't reach all the way over there, but I can reach over here, which I normally wouldn't. Okay, so we got that, we're gonna leave that on infinite. Show key hints. Okay, show key hints. What does that mean? Let me turn off infinite reach. Don't know what that means. I'll figure that out till next episode. So, as you can see, there's, like I said, still a lot about the mods that I don't know. Next one. Oh, I also don't know what these mean. No. Okay. I got no idea what those are, so I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, you got the basics. You got the basics. Now, if we move on here, as you can see, right down here in the hotbar, if we go, we have an extra slot. Now, if I hover over the slot and I hold left alt, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of different tools. So let's say this is the move tool, right? So I can move, I can set a first point, a second point, and then I can scroll. I think I set a whole chunk. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I can move it and then confirm. See, now it's moved. Great, fantastic. Okay, no, I don't want to, and then click to extend. Oh, cancel. Okay, well, anyway, now we have the clone tool, which first point, second point, and then scroll, and then confirm. There you go. See, there's the clone tool. We have the stack tool. First point, second point, up. I'm thinking that's up. Confirm. Stack tool. I don't really think that does much else besides that. And then stack. Oh, okay, I accidentally deleted it. Now, next one, smear tool. This one's actually pretty fun. Boom, boom, and then I can go like, okay, I accidentally did it again. Boom, like that, and I can boom, and then confirm. Just, it extends it. So if I want to build, as you can see, a wall, I just made a wall from this line of blocks right here. Okay, next one. Extrude. Don't know. Okay, shrink, expand, 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 expand. See? And then shrink, 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 extrude, or shrink. I think it just... Can I, like, delete? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can always, of course, whatever you do with the, with this, like, extra hotbar, or with the special menu, you can always undo by pressing Control Z. And then you can redo by pressing Control Y, right? Wait, Control Y. Oh, no, that is not that. I'm gonna figure out what that is in a second. But anyway, next one. Erase. I mean, it's like delete to delete. And that's enter. Delete backspace. Click to extend. Okay, I don't get this one. Oh, erase. There you go. Okay. Last one. Set up symmetry. Place symmetry. Move move symmetry. Nope. Node symmetry, clear, flip, rotate, control R, enable rotation symmetry. Okay, confusing, I know. I also don't get it. But we're gonna go back to the basic move tool, just so it looks normal. Now, let me change it to daytime, because I do get it, it's pretty dark. Okay, we're back in. Now I will cut the footage and, you know, clean up this beach, and then we'll get to building, even though this video is already 22 minutes long. That'll definitely get shorter with editing, right? Okay, anyway, I'll get to it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I think this beach is pretty well cleaned up. Now, to move on to building. We're going to be building a dock. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to do like a time-lapse thing. So I'm just gonna, from now on, build, and then you guys will see a time-lapse. I do need to install some kind of camera mod, like maybe the replay mod or something like that, so we can make better, you know, but so it looks better. But I don't have that installed in this video, so we'll just do a time-lapse. So I guess I will see you guys in, or I'll see you guys when I'm done building. Okay guys, so this is gonna be it for this video. I know I didn't get to build a lot, but I did spend a lot of time explaining the mod to you guys. I will assure you that the next time we use Axiom, or next time we're back in this world, I will continue building on this until it's done, and then we'll move on to the next project. I actually really like what I got here. I was kind of torn with the design of this. I might actually, after I finish this video, I might actually extend this so it's just to here or even to the edge of this wall. But I actually really like what we got here. At first, I was thinking that we should put some stalls here, you know, to sell different like items. But then I was like, you know what would be an even better idea? A tavern. Or I guess it's not really a tavern, more like a restaurant. Because well, you can't really sleep here. There's no rooms to take. But yeah. Anyway, I also really liked how the red came along because I was like, you know what would be cool if we added some red or some other color than gray and the spruce wood, like a brown color, I guess. So yeah, we added the red and the white doors, which I think look really awesome. But yeah, that I guess would be it for this video. So I have really nothing more to say then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.